Thank you so much, Justin. Appreciate it. Time now for our financial focus, and analyst Steve Budin joins me here now. It's always fun to spend some time with you on Mondays.
Thank you.
Today we got some good news, bad news. Good news here is consumer spending is on the rise. Good for the overall economy.
Right. You have two good, one not so good report here where incomes went up.
Yep.
Consumer spending went up, which is good for the economy.
Yes, right.
The only problem is the spending rose quicker than the income, which means people dipped into savings. Now, this is for the month of December, so it doesn't necessarily surprise me, the holiday season, a lot of people overspending. But what does concern me is the savings rate has dropped as low as it's been in over 10 years. So people are spending today, but if they don't have savings to spend tomorrow, it could be some issues down the line. But overall, not too bad.
Yeah, it also would indicate, I guess, a confidence overall in the market, right? But you got to be careful because you never know.
More and more people feeling good about the economy. If they feel good about the economy, they're going to spend money. But most folks sometimes get a little bit too exuberant and they forget that recessions come. You know, it's just a normal course of events. And when that happens, sometimes they're left unprotected.
Okay, going to move on now to durable goods. They are on the rise. So what are durable goods, you ask? Well, I had to ask.
Yes, you did.
They are things like you're telling me, washing machines, cars, things like this.
Bulldozers, tractors, things that last, quote, a long time. And the orders here rise. And what I like about this report is a lot of these are labor intensive to manufacture. So as these orders comes in, more people will be working, assembling these items. And I think a lot of it does come from the new tax law that went into effect that's incentivizing a lot of companies to order these items because they can write them off on their taxes quicker than they could under the prior law. So a lot of companies are taking advantage of that change. All
right, we got the big State of the Union happening tomorrow. You're saying this is something that the market can sometimes react to, sometimes not, depending on what is said. But obviously these are ideas. These are not going to be law.
Right. Early reports are saying that the president's going to devote a lot of time in the State of the Union address to trade, infrastructure, economics, jobs. So a lot of what he talks about are just proposals. It's not going to become law. And as we've seen in the last couple of months, a lot of proposals don't become law. They fight, they argue, a lot of rhetoric is used, and it could impact the markets. So President Trump will, for example, maybe put forward an infrastructure plan up to $1 trillion. Pretty stimulative. The question is, how do you pay for it? So he's going to come out with it. The markets might react. 8 months from now, we'll see if it becomes law.
All right, we shall see. Steve Budin, as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. All right, we'll be right back.